Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about drinks, like what quantity of water should I budget for my wedding or for my event, any type of event that you're having or you're hosting. How much water should I pay for? And because I've had experiences where people are like, okay, you know what, just talk to the drinks vendor. You get the drinks vendor and you're like, give me a quote. My wedding is for 500 guests, my wedding is for 1,000 guests, my wedding is for 200 guests, is for 2,500 guests, and they send the quotes and you're wondering, how come I have so much water in this thing? Like, who will drink all this water? It seems like it's a lot. So I'm going to just be speaking generally and give you an idea of why you have that amount of water in stipulated for you to buy, or it's in the quotation. Say, oh, if you have, for example, a 500 guest wedding, this is the quantity of water you should be looking to buy. Because sometimes the reason why this is important for you to know where the drinks vendor is coming from is because you have in your quotation that many drinks vendors do this, and it's a good thing. So they tell you that, or after the event, any remaining drinks. So for example, you budgeted for 500 guests, or you said, you know what, I'm thinking that my a lot of my guests would like malt, for example, and then you budget for maybe 500 cans of malt, and then or bottles of malt, and at the end of the day we have, say, 100 packs or 100 cans or bottles of malt left, and you're wondering, and you feel like, oh, okay, so what do I do with this? Maybe I don't particularly take malt, or I'm not sure I can consume that much quantity of malt. So what do I do? So the drinks vendor will tell you, you know what, for the extra crates of soft drinks, of malt, of beer, of alcoholic drinks that you have, we're going to refund you that amount, because remember that your quotation is not per bottle, is per crate or per pack. So I say, or even if it is per bottle, they're like, okay, when they give the cost, if they're the ones procuring it, we're going to give you a refund of that money, of, yeah, whatever is left. You're going to do the calculation and then just give you a refund. But with water, it's a different case. Like, if we have excess water at the end of the day, or we have water remaining from the wedding or from the event, nobody is going to refund you the money, because once water is chilled, you cannot store it anymore. So once you take it out of the pack, you chill it, you can't restore it. Like, no drinks vendor will buy it back from you, as it were. So I'm going to be explaining how you should allocate, or how much water you should be buying, or you should plan to buy for your wedding. So typically it's a general rule. Of course, water is one of those things you don't ever want to run out after events. Like, I'm not sure I would like to go to an event and then I say, please, I need water, and so I say, oh, sorry, we don't have water anymore, or we have Coke, we have Fanta, or we have soft drinks, we have malt, and you're like, please, water is just life, just give me water, I'm very thirsty. And you can also deny people water. So for other drinks, you can say, oh, I'm allocating maybe one bottle per person. Maybe one person will take one bottle of beer, one person will take one bottle of malt, one person will take one bottle of soft drinks, and then you do your calculations. But with water, if I come to meet you and say, please, I need water, I expect that you just give me the water. I don't need no story, no need to be asking question and say, who gave you permission, or who said this, who said that. Just give me water, please. Water is water. And then you don't want a situation where somebody, because you didn't make enough provisions for water, somebody is fainting or somebody is choking on food and things like that. So the general rule is that you do 2 bottles per person, and this is just at the minimum. Like, at the minimum, you expect that at least one person will take at least 2 bottles of water for throughout that event. Of course, you now need to think about, what about people that need to drink more? What about if you have children at the event and they just need water? Somebody needs water, a child is choking, and then you need to give the person water and things like that. So the general rule is that you have excuse me, you budget 2 bottles of water per person. So if, for example, you have a wedding size of 500 guests, it means that you are planning to buy at least 1,000 bottles of water. in the barest minimum 1,000 bottles of water. So you can actually increase that to say 3 per person, because water is a very essential commodity. Water, you don't want water to ever run out. It's better you have excess water at the end of the day or at the end of the event than you don't have enough. And with water, you could actually distribute the water at the end of the event if you say you have excess. And water is actually very cheap compared to your other soft drinks, your alcoholic drinks, your malts and things like that. So please, let's make sure that we budget for the right quantity of water so that we have a seamless event. We have an event where nobody's choking on their food and they're like, bring water, bring water, bring water. And everybody's, no water, no water. Oh yeah, take the money and go and look for where to buy water. We don't really want that. It shows that that event or that wedding is not properly coordinated or properly planned, because water is just basic. Like, it's a basic thing that you should have at your wedding. So thank you for listening. I hope that you've learned something from this. The recap of this is that you budget at least 2 bottles of water per person. You can actually increase it to 3 to 4, but at the minimum, you budget 2 bottles of water per person, per guest for your event. So thank you very much. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to my channel. Share this, comments below, let me know what you've learned, or if you have particular topics you want me to speak about, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.